Money never sleeps, pal.
Hey there, I'm Pete Townsend, and this is Money Never Sleeps. We look inside the minds of entrepreneurs and at the crossover of startups, enterprise, finance, technology, and life as we know it. We've got a special episode this week featuring a rundown of the 12 fantastic Web3 founding teams that formed the Techstars Web3 class of 2023, along with an intro to each of their CEOs. Builders gotta build and build better. That was our rallying cry when Hugh McGurr and I opened up applications for the Techstars Web3 2023 cohort about 6 months ago. And wow, did we find a great bunch of builders. Each one of these 12 founding teams embody Web3 in their own way. Whether they're building Web3 companies, communities, or economies, we ended up with a good balance of each. We found these founding teams all over the world, from Taiwan to the west coast of the US. And they're building Web3 infrastructure, DeFi mullets, DAO tooling, and creator ecosystems. After months of preparation, interviews, data crunching, and due diligence, we finally kicked off the Techstars Web3 Accelerator class of 2023 last week in Dublin. Although the rest of the program is mostly virtual, we'll meet up for a week in London in May, and also in Toronto and New York to end the program in June. Our decision to go find 12 great founding teams building in the midst of crypto winter has been totally validated. So here's the Techstars Web3 class of 2023, all right here on Money Never Sleeps. So like I said, congrats. You're now part of Techstars. We picked you all from 5 countries and 20 cities around the world. You're in. And I know we said this to all of you when we did our final call together in the last few weeks, but thank you again. It's been wonderful engaging with all of you so far and just looking forward to even more of that. Okay. So why are you here? We picked you because you all have what it takes to be a great founder. And you might have heard us saying on calls with all of you, we really like you as founders, right? And that's a critical first step. Our selection criteria is team, market, traction, idea, or product. So about you, right? We're going to shift it over to all of you, and that this is a two-way street. We want to hear from all of you today.
Money never sleeps, pal.
We're going to start with Trustware, a secure, recoverable, non-custodial crypto vault that connects users in a social network for sharing value. Jesse Phillips and Jonathan Frazier are the co-founders, and here's Jesse.
So glad to meet everyone. My name's Jesse, co-founder, CEO of Trustware. We are kind of a mix and a hybrid between Venmo and a really, really secure bank vault on the other side. So that kind of comes together as a secure social wallet. The general idea is we're trying to build a social network for value, make it really easy for people to kind of use their crypto as well as secure it on the back end. My background is primarily in crypto, but very different kind of side of it. If you've ever done a transaction on Bitcoin or Ethereum blockchains, there's a pretty high chance that one of my clients or one of the things that we stood up is kind of the hardware infrastructure layer for that. I worked in mining for many years and then at some of the really big exchanges as well, and got really bored of the centralized space. Kind of at the same time, there was something that I saw that happened to everyone that I knew in the space if they had their heads kind of above the fence line, which was that they would either get attacked successfully or tried to get attacked. So security was really on mind. And this past summer, I met Jonathan at Draper University, our reunion. It was an all alumni reunion there. We got to talking and realized that there was a lot of security things that we could do that came over from the Web2 side that just simply weren't in the Web3 space. So kind of ditched the centralized exchange world. A nice time, met Jonathan, and the rest is kind of history.
Great. Thank you, Jesse. Next up is Together Crew. Some Web3 communities fall apart under pressure. Others come together stronger. Together Crew exists to help build and grow communities by ensuring members and stakeholders create together. The co-founders of Together Crew are Katerina Bull-Carbonell, Ashish Grangade, and Daniel Ospina. So let's hand it over to Katerina.
Thanks for having us. So for Together Crew, we are analyzing communities, measuring what really matters, namely relationships. That's kind of the quick about it. About me, I'm an ex-academic. I spent 10 years in the sciences, analyzing people and the interaction between people. At my last job, I really had enough of it, of kind of no impact whatsoever, nothing moves, always the same thing. So I moved to Spain between COVID waves, and then since then just took the time to explore what to do. joined a DAO, made a proposal, and then, well, a year later, we have Together Cool. So we're working together since May last year, and we also haven't met each other yet.
Great. Thank you, Katarina. And here's Sonics, a community platform that allows superfans to subscribe to their favorite musicians via a monthly membership fee, unlocking fan-only ticketing, exclusive audio content, and digital and physical collectibles. Lee Gray and Lewis Donovan are co-founders, and here's Lee.
Hi guys, hi, I'm Lee. I'm the CEO and founder of Sonics. And Sonics is a community platform that allows superfans to engage with their favorite artists for a monthly membership fee where they get exclusive voice and audio content, can purchase or be rewarded with digital and physical collectibles and fan-only ticketing. I don't know how much you know about the music industry, but of the 11 million artists that are on streaming services, only 1,000 of them make over $1 million. And only 10,000 of them make over $50,000. We're not trying to replace streaming services in any way, but we do want to be a tool for artists to connect with the fans that care about them the most to make sustainable revenue. To give you a little bit of a background about me, previous to working at Sonics, I was the head of talent and creative strategy at Sony Music, which is just a really fancy title for working across the roster on amplification of their music with talent outside of the business. I also used to be a talent manager myself, so I used to work with UK entertainment and influencer talent. And then previous to that, I used to work in fashion. So I worked at Harper's Bazaar for a while and matchesfashion.com in New York.
Cool. All right. Next up is SaveChain, the borderless banking app. SaveChain is a self-custody stablecoin-only wallet with a banking interface for the global underbanked, with the option to open an FDIC-insured bank account for non-US residents. In short, it's MetaMask meets Revolut. Igor Kamel and Nick Surin are co-founders, and here's Igor.
Hey guys. So SaveChain is a neobank on Web3 rails. So basically, we're on the mission to build the bank where the people control their funds, and even the people that is not ever familiar with crypto, so they can benefit from crypto rails. I'm a CEO and product director, and I'm a fintech for the last 11 years. I was head of innovation lab for Sberbank, the biggest bank back in Eastern Europe. And before that, I did Stanford MBA, worked at McKinsey, Citadel, and I came to crypto in 2012 when I got my first Bitcoin from Brian Armstrong. When it was after Stanford, we crashed his house, and he basically opened it for me an account on Coinbase. They gave me like a promo $10. It was first Bitcoin. I forgot about that and remember 2016 when I activated that account. And I sold that Bitcoin like for 3,000, like 2017. And then 2017, I made big ICO, so initial coin offering. We raised 70,000 Ether for asset-backed security tokenization protocol. So it was like a big roller coaster for us. So basically there is like some bad things, some good things, but there was like some great companies after that started, like Matter Labs, ZK Snarks protocol. It's basically my former foundation R&D guys. Yeah, and then BankX pivoted basically to SafeChain, where we decided to do like a non-custodial banking and build this globally for people who want to move money to US dollar and money to US dollar account on chain or bank account. And we are going right now the first market to Argentina.
Awesome. And now on to Quest, which is data infrastructure enabling organizations to leverage user data in a privacy-preserving manner to unlock powerful user experiences. Deparna Pratihar is co-founder and CEO, and here she is.
Awesome. Hey guys, super excited to be here. I mean, you guys, I'm Deb. We're one of the co-founders of Quest. What we're building, the easiest way to think about it is data infrastructure. And, our backgrounds really have shaped the product that we're building today. I come from a background of building ML and data infrastructure at NVIDIA, and before that at Visa and Tesla for multiple years, researching and working in AI and working with large customers, like Alibaba, Taobao, Twitter, helping them solve data bottlenecks and really realizing so many of the limitations of building in the data economy in Web 2 until I came across all of the amazing advantages of being able to have network effects from day one due to the nature of being able to build a shared open data layer in Web3. We've been building for Web3 organizations for the past 2 years, and right now we're focusing on decentralized social gaming, metaverse. That's been our current focus, delivering Quest for them. I'm personally, super, excited about Web3 forming the future data layer, enabling a lot of new businesses to come in and have network effects from day one. And that's what we're enabling with Quest.
Cool. All right. Next up is Protico, who are enabling Web3 chat on apps in seconds for enterprises that want to migrate business and engage customers at the Web3 level. Here's Protico's founder, Howie Young.
Hi everyone, I'm Howie from Taiwan. So I'm the solo founder of the company. And so there are three ways to understand what we are doing. So first, what we are doing is we are making Web3 social as a layer for every app, no matter they are Web2 apps or they are Web3 apps. And what we want to do is we want to make a universal chat interface across every application and connect everyone anytime. So, and the third way to understand what we're doing is just search Web3 chat on Google and you will see we are on the top as the first solution. So, and me personally, I've been working in the chatting space since 2014. So before I built lots of chatting service and we pivot into this since last January. So, and me personally, I've been digging into crypto space since 2009 or maybe 10. So it's kind of a long way, but I just try to search every solutions and I decided to dig down into this space since last year. So, and personally, I also running co-working space in Taiwan. So yeah, and that's basically what I'm doing. And I like coffee. So yeah, so I'm also a barista in Taiwan. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. We didn't know that you were also a barista, Howie. That might come in helpful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Need to find some skill that can be replaced by AI. So yeah.
Very good. Next, we have PeerCat, who are taking the pain out of Web3 for users, developers, and brands by using deep data science to provide unique insights into digital collectibles. Greg Hannum, Ben Marshall, and Ike Iwamene are co-founders. And here's Greg.
Hey guys, so my name is Greg Hannum. I'm the co-founder and CEO of PeerCat, a data analytics platform focusing on all things NFTs. My background, engineering, I did a master's and through that process decided it wasn't for me. So I went on to develop data dashboards for some top 50 law firms before transitioning into product management across SaaS tools. More recently, worked with a number of VC-backed startups coming out of Oxford Uni in the AI space, building out their product, growth and ops functions, and helped raise 7 figures worth of venture debt for an established IT business to acquire smaller competitors as an M&A analyst. So done a few things.
Awesome. Thanks, Greg. Now on to Osprey, which is digital asset compliance infrastructure for centralized and decentralized entities. The co-founders are Javier Tamashiro, Ann Winston, and Yuka Pelinin. And here's Javier.
Hi, everyone. Nice to see you here. My name is Javier. I'm originally from Argentina, but I've been living in Asia for probably like 15 years. I'm half Japanese, but right now I'm taking this call from Singapore, where the company was initially founded. Essentially, what we do is we provide compliance solutions for crypto. So we are very excited to be here and see the profile of all the companies because probably compliance is a very hot topic right now, and we think that we are really like the enablers of the industry. So we've been working on this project for about 24 months. Myself and Yuka, we are coming from banking and insurance companies, but we've been in crypto for like kind of 10 years, right? So we have this strange background that is between traditional finance and crypto, and also a little bit technical. The three of us, the Yuka, Anne, and myself, we met here in Singapore. But right now we are all in different countries. So I'm in Singapore. Well, Yuka is something between France and Singapore. Myself the same. And Anne is in California right now.
Great. Thanks, Javier. Next up, we've got Ulta. For creative coders, directors, and studio teams who make interactive art that audiences can explore and participate in, Ulta bridges the essence of change and of ownership to art and story. The co-founders are Terrence Riley and George Baldwin. And here's Terrence.
Hello. First of all, thanks for having us again. My background is in animation. I'm like a 3D character animator. Done that for like 20 years and really enjoyed it. I've been inspired by all my family. They're all kind of business owners. So what we're doing, what Ulta is it's a platform that enables like people who make interactive art and stories to read and react to blockchain events. We're basically about 2 years in to our project, and we're really excited to get to the next stage and make dynamic art that's like ever changing and exciting for people in the metaverse.
Awesome. Thank you, Terrence. Now we're on to Minty Code, a decentralized IP marketplace helping software creators who contribute to open source by protecting their copyright and opening up new monetization strategies. The co-founders are Tatiana Batskina and Andrew Morris, and here's Tatiana.
Hi everyone, I'm Tatiana. I'm CEO and co-founder of Minty Code. Minty Code is decentralized IP marketplace for software creators. We believe that open source is broken because software creators are not paid for their work, and we help software creators to monetize their work by selling licenses. About my background, I was a lawyer turned software developer, blockchain developer, machine learning scientist. I'm completing my PhD in computer science in Oxford, the University of Oxford, where I met with my co-founder, Andrew.
Good stuff. Well, thank you. Next up is Loki Code. For anyone lacking the technical capacity to build smart contracts, Loki Code provides a workspace where users can create smart contracts safely and easily by dragging, dropping, and connecting code blocks and using ready-to-deploy smart contract templates. The co-founders are Federico Panisi, Fabio Monzani, Adam Toth, Malachy Lynn Nugent, and Pedro Wilson. And here's Federico.
Hi everyone, and very happy to meet you all virtually today. I'm Federico. I'm Italian, so for internationals, let's call me in the American way or, Anglo-Saxon way, just call me Fred, and that's fine. And yeah, I'm the CEO of Loki Code, and what we're building is a platform that is going to simplify the way smart contracts are created. I'm a lawyer by training, so I tend to deal with a lot of complexity, but I also do as I said, making things as simple as possible.
Fantastic. Thanks, Fred. And we'll finish up with a quick hello from JR Studio, a gaming backend as a service platform giving indie developers and small teams the superpowers to manage multiplayer, Web3 gaming, data, analytics, and operations. The co-founders are Neil Peters, Marco Calaco, and Alex Gasevsky. And here's Neil.
Thank you, Pete. Yeah, it's amazing to be here. We did a pre-accelerator program called Founders Boost in the Netherlands. And I think Pete found us there after the program. Me, Marco, and Alex, we started our company a year ago, I think. We pivoted around 6 months ago. And here we are, JR Studio, and we're developing a platform as a service for gaming studios.
Excellent. Thank you, Neil. That does it for this week, folks. Thanks to all of the Techstars Web3 class of 2023 founding teams for making this first week so incredibly memorable. You can learn more about the cohort in the show notes on our website, moneyneversleeps.ie. If you like what you heard, please leave us a rating and or review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, as it helps others to find the show. Thanks to Conan Brophy from Create Sound for mixing and editing this episode. Conan is an excellent media man to get in touch with when you're thinking about launching your own podcast. As for me, I'm an early-stage startup investor focused on where fintech meets crypto and crypto meets Web3, and I run the Techstars Web3 Accelerator. There are plenty of links in the show notes on moneyneversleeps.ie and how to get in touch, so don't hesitate to reach out. Finally, till next time, thanks for listening. See ya!
Money never sleeps.